Hello Aries, hello everyone else. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you're new, I welcome you. If you are returning, I welcome you back. Thank you again. Much love to all of you. Welcome to my channel, Fallen Angel. You're getting your monthly general tarot reading for the month of November 2019. I hope everyone is doing well, and I would love to hear from you guys. Please feel free to comment. And if anything resonated, if there's anything you like about this video, don't forget to subscribe and to like. I would very much appreciate it. All right, Aries, bear with me. We're about to get right into the reading, and I just want to let you guys know I am dealing with a cold. So, you know, where I live here in Georgia, the weather's starting to change. So we all getting sick. But I'm here, I'm doing this reading. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to give it my all. Aries, November 2019. What do we have for Aries? May I have 3 more, please? Aries, November 2019. I will have contact information down below. You can also check out my About Me section. One more. Thank you. Again, please feel free to share your story. I'd love to hear from you guys. All right, Aries. So what I like to do is a 10 card spread, and then I do clarifiers for each card. So altogether, you guys are getting about 20 cards. All right, Aries, may I please have messages for Aries, November? And this is for Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see here. Oh, wow, perfect. Okay. It's so cold. Let me see if I can get a grip on my cards. Ah! Okay. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse right off the bat here. So perhaps some of you guys are coming from a place of financial difficulties, perhaps something in the family. Let's see here. Let's see what else we have. We're going to get clarity to figure out what else is going on. But you have the World. So this refers to completion. This is underneath. All right, you guys. So here we go. With the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse and then the 7 of Pentacles following it, also the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. So typically I start with the first 2, but we're going to go ahead and do all 3. And here's why. Because they're all Pentacles. And that refers to our home, our family, our job, stuff like that. Something of domestic and material sense. So with the 10 of Pentacles, like I said, it's something, you know, we have success here in the upright, and we're sharing that success with our loved ones or people that we care about. But it's kind of turned upside down when it's in the reverse. So it could have been a step back, maybe a job fell through, some kind of difficulties, speed bump in the road. In regards to the family is involved here as well. So, and with the 7 of Pentacles, this shows where some of you guys, you're stacking your coins and you're looking to the fruits of your labor. And some of you are wondering why you are not getting the payout that you believe you should be getting. Like the work that you're putting in is not matching the payout. But with this being the 7 and not being the 8, you guys, it tells me that there is more that you guys could be doing, and you're like, what the hell are you talking about? I'm doing everything I can. Well, you may need another perspective, right? Or it could be something that's just simply without or outside of your control. So let's just get clarity. And to follow this up, you have the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. So this tells me that something is off balance. There is, bear with me, you guys. I'm trying to keep my cards from flying off the table. Okay. All right. Off balance, because in the upright we have appropriate give and take. We see prosperity. That's kind of turned upside down, just like with your 10 of Pentacles. Okay, possibly too much giving or too much taking. If it's a job sense or a money or material sense, then this to me refers to outside situations like your job, money issues. Again, that just keeps coming through. I don't mean to sound like a broken record, but you have all these pentacles up here. But if it refers to relationship or like another person, it could be a situation where somebody's given too much, somebody's taken too much. We will get clarity, you guys, to better figure that out. The 9 of Cups in the reverse. So typically with the 9s, you're not at the 10. So 10s are our happiness. They are where we're sharing what the suit refers to with others. But at the 9s, in the upright, we are happy with ourselves. We are content we're satisfied, especially on a material level as well, because sometimes in the reverse it refers to greed, it refers to materialism. So perhaps some of you guys are so focused right now on earning that dollar, of gaining something, but maybe your approach is off, or again, maybe there's something going on with it, you guys, that's outside of your control, because we see dissatisfaction here. Then we have the Chariot. So there could be a Cancer involved here, but with the Chariot, this is taking life by the reins, and it's at the center of your reading. So the Chariot is our willpower. It is guiding our life. It's not allowing somebody else to come in and take reins. It's not waiting on somebody else to do something to determine our fate, to determine what's going to happen to us. It's us as individuals being in control. But I feel like what some of you have against you right now is this, the Nine of Swords in the upright. This is anxiety, this is depression, this is being up at night, this is worry. Obviously, you guys, for those of you that this pertains to with the material issues, there is going to be a sense of anxiety. But the best thing you guys can do is remember what you can control and act off of that. And sometimes you might need another perspective. Okay, let's get more clarity. Daughter of Wands. So Aries, this could be you guys. Could also be a Leo or a Sagittarius, because it does represent fire. And then you have the Hanged Man following. So the Daughter of Wands is sometimes like a messenger. And as a person, she could be someone younger than you, but she's willing to take a leap of faith. I sum her up to the Fool card. So with the Fool card, you have, excuse me, you have a free spirit. You have someone that's willing to step out into the unknown. They're willing to take a chance. And there's this nice aspect of innocence about it. Like, they're not really thinking so much of the consequences, but they are trusting in the universe. And that's kind of what she has about her, because she speaks of energy and she speaks of stepping out, taking that next step. But with the Hanged Man, some of you guys are not doing that. So the Hanged Man hangs above a situation and he's not taking action. He's waiting. Like I just said a minute ago, you guys, waiting. He's kind of waiting to see what's going to happen before he decides what he wants to do. But you can't hang here forever. But the best thing you can do is just to take an overview. He's hanging above the situation, so he's able to see it from above, taking a higher perspective and gathering all the data, all the evidence, and then making a decision. Because something's not working. I feel like you guys are putting a lot of energy into something and it's not paying off. And what's going to happen is burnout and obviously utter frustration. So following up the Hanged Man, you have the Father of Swords in the reverse. As a zodiac sign, it could refer to a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. But this person right here, for some of us, he's like a legal type of advocate, lawyer, something of that nature. Typically, he's very respectable when he's in the upright. When he's in the reverse, not so much. He's going to be a mean-ass SOB. Like, he is typically a truth seeker. He's in the reverse. He may be a liar. He's going to give constructive criticism in the upright. He's just going to be a butthole in the reverse. So, but he also has clarity in the upright. In the reverse, not so much. So you guys could be in kind of a mental fog, right? Because if you're hanging like the Hangman, you're not quite sure what to do or what action to take. So hang in there. We're going to get clarity. And again, like I said, underneath, you guys have the World card. So this refers to a sense of completion. So this card underneath kind of goes along with like subconscious energies. It just kind of adds to the overall. So this is a sense of completion. This tells me for you guys, you have been working hard at something for a long time. And perhaps what you are doing is going to pay off. You are going to see completion. It's just not happening in the time frame that you would like it to. So let's just get clarity here. And behind that, you have the Three of Wands in the reverse. So that does refer to a lack of planning, a lack of foresight. I think you guys are you kind of got your eyes on the prize. And you got to remember the journey. Don't forget the journey. I pulled an animal spirit card the other day because my best friend told me I needed to. So I did, and I got the spider. And basically her message is to not be so focused on point B when you're at point A, but to enjoy the journey. If you already have that intention set in your heart, you got to give it away, give it up, and keep working and allow things to happen as they're going to, and just enjoy the journey. Sometimes we get so caught up in the end result, or we get so caught up in what we don't have that we want, we forget that it's a process. Obtaining and gaining is a process. All right. Just some little helpful encouragement there, you guys. I know that really helped me. It's so funny how things happen, and it's all in divine timing. And I feel like what you guys are dealing with right now is going to come back to divine timing. All right, may I please have clarity starting with the 10 of Pentacles all the way through to the World for my little Aries. All right, 3. 1. Nope, 4. I gotta do 4. Okay, 2. 3. One more. 4. All right, you guys. So that 10 of Wands, I was talking about burnout. I feel like some of you guys are heading this way if you don't feel that way already, if you don't apply an alternative perspective. Okay, just see what's really truly working and see what's really what may not be working. With the Hierophant, stay true to your beliefs. This is also about being spiritual, having a spiritual teacher, priest, pastor, whatever your preferences are. It could also refer to a Taurus. Stay true to your beliefs. Don't forget about that. Oh my gosh, the wind is blowing. Okay, don't neglect your values and your morals just to obtain. All right, you guys. Aries, clarity, please. Starting with the 10 of Pentacles. I was about to say perfect, but not so much. Clarity, please. Oh, wow. Hello. Perfect. Okay. Temperance, balance. You guys are needing to balance. This could be a Sagittarius for some of you. But with the Temperance here, elements are blended. You're working with what you have to create harmony. Okay. Let me show you. So something obviously is off balance again with the 10 of Pentacles. There's a lack of success. You're not having success to share with those you love. Or like I said, perhaps a job fell through. But you guys are needing a sense of balance. You're needing something in moderation. If you are working really hard, you may be feeling like you're burning yourself out. You could be neglecting something. Don't forget to have fun. And there's only so much you can do. There is truly only so much you can do, right? And if it's not paying off, then what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're just going to force it? Okay, well, let me know how that goes. I'm really, truly just trying to encourage you guys. I don't want to give you a hard time. Balance. How can you balance things out a little bit? Where are you putting your energy? What's paying off? What's not? That's that. So with the Knight of Cups in the reverse, so this could be a water sign, could be a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. Typically, it's a very romantic love type of lovey-dovey type of person. Not so much when he's in the reverse. When he's in the upright, he's going to take action. Could be like a love offer, but there's some kind of love situation tied in with this. Do you love your job? Are you, let's see how this could go. Obviously, perhaps you could love your job, but there's emotion here, and there's also imagination. It could be a time for you guys to get creative, to better figure out a solution to this little rut that some of you guys are in. Sorry guys, I had to pause the video. Just had a terrible cough attack. So again, this is kind of like romanticism in a way, fantasy, living in a fantasy world. I feel like there is some kind of aspect of that to what you guys are doing, perhaps not all of you, but either way, applying a different perspective, logically or even emotionally, I feel like it's going to give you guys further insight with what's going on here. Because, like I said, romanticism in the upright, I hate to say this, delusion in the reverse. Not saying you guys are being delusional, but I really feel like the issues that you're having, especially with this, you just need another perspective. Even if it is out of your control. Some of you guys are feeling anxious and frustrated as hell, right? Because Aries, you guys want to do stuff. You're cardinal. You're great at starting things. You're great initiators. You want shit done. Like, typically you have no trouble starting stuff. And when you don't see results, then that's frustrating as hell. Just so another perspective. 6 of Pentacles with the 9 of Wands in the reverse. You guys are tired. You're tired. You're spent. This also shows kind of hesitancy in some regard for some of you. He's ready to just, he's wondering in the upright, is this going to pay off? It's even worse in the reverse. So I feel like, again, you guys, it's coming back to the same thing that I just said. There needs to be another perspective applied to the situation because there is opportunity for prosperity. This is abundance and prosperity. But I feel like you guys are getting to that point where you are spent, like that 10 of Wands that we were looking at a minute ago. This is right before it. You're heading towards burnout. And that was in your past, so that could be done over with. I see self-sufficiency here. Maybe what some of you are doing, there is a reliance on another person, perhaps where there doesn't need to be. Or it could be an over-reliance where there doesn't need to be. Because with the 9 of Pentacles, there is self-sufficiency. This is being happy with your stuff, happy with your success. And then when we get to the 10, that's happiness with our success with other people. And the 9 of Cups, again, is happiness by ourselves. But some of us are not happy, obviously. We're not satisfied in some regard. And the message here is just to allow yourself to be self-sufficient. And not just in obtaining. Oh, God. Bear with me. The wind's blowing. Ooh. Not just in obtaining. Because a pentacle, again, it's about the material things. But about overall satisfaction and contentment, right? Even with the things that you guys can't change. So with the Chariot, okay, again, okay, 2 of Swords in the reverse. I said this a minute ago. I can't remember where I was when I said this, but emotional view versus logical view. With the 2 of Swords in the reverse, I feel like there is a decision that needs to be made there, but there is indecision, kind of like with the Hangman. You're hesitant to make a decision in some regard. You're kind of looking toward the logical aspects of it. But this card right here is where you perhaps need to apply a little intuition. And with the Knight of Cups in the reverse that you guys had, you might not be using your intuition. Possibly. But this situation is one that does call for intuition. Because you're looking at it, you see what's in front of you, and you can't freaking figure it out. Like, you can't figure out which way to go, what to do. This other perspective I keep telling you guys about perhaps will be found in your intuition. So King of Pentacles in the reverse. This is a more lack of success. I feel like some of you lost your job. Some of you lost a big monetary deal type of thing, because with the King of Pentacles, could also be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn for some of you, but in the upright, this guy's got the Midas touch. He's successful. Not so much in the reverse, and he can be an asshole. He can be controlling. He can be, typically he's very grounded, but not so much when he's in the reverse. And there's an issue here with his success and his stuff. His things. There could be overemphasis on money. Could be a workaholic, or he could be extremely lazy. I feel like some of you guys are busting your ass. You really, truly are. But it's hurting you right now. There's so much work being put into something, and you keep thinking you're gonna, like, the end result is gonna be like something that you have in your mind, but something's missing, you guys. Another perspective is needed. This is that completion we were talking about with the World in the upright. So, you guys, it's coming. This is your future, should nothing change. with what you're doing. We have control. We have control of our fate, I believe, because our choices ultimately determine what's going to happen. Some things I don't think are we have control over, but some things I definitely believe we do. This is completion. This is accomplishment. If you guys just stay within your element and stay upright, take this innocent, driven approach. This is kind of lacking expectations. This is high hopes. Ooh, high hopes. That might be the title. This is high hopes. Accomplishment. You guys, you see where I'm going with this? You guys do need hope. The star. For some of you, this is an Aquarius. Zodiac aside, this is hope. You guys need hope. Let me give you some hope. Let me give you some hope. Some faith. Positive vibes. You need to know everything's going to be okay. This is the universe looking out for you. And right now, you guys are having a hard time seeing that. Because behind your last clarifier, you got the death card in the reverse. This is not wanting to let something go. This is being afraid to let something go. This could be a physical situation. It could be a mental or emotional situation. Something needs to give. Behind that, you have the Queen of Wands in the reverse, which could be you guys out of your element as an Aries, could be a Leo or Sagittarius. This is being aggressive, trying so hard to get things the way you want them to be. You're being aggressive. If it's not you, it could be someone you're dealing with. Some of us, behind that is the Ten of Swords. Stabbed in the back. Betrayal of some kind. Behind that, Five of Pentacles. Financial adversity. All right, let's go back this way. Hope. I feel like some of you guys are really hesitant to act because you're afraid of what's going to happen. But you guys got to work that out with yourselves. But you do need to have faith. Even if it's not in the situation or somebody else, have faith within yourself to know you're going to do the right thing. If you continue to hang just a little bit and you look at the overall situation, I don't think you guys are going to be able to mess that up. I think you're going to be able to find a healthy solution. So, arguments. You could see that here with the Father of Swords in the reverse. The Five of Swords, this is arguments. Somebody taking things that don't belong to them, being a bully. Someone's a bully, someone's a victim. You might be on one end of the spectrum there. But this is, you want to fight. You want to fight about something, or you're having to deal with this person who wants to fight. Maybe something was taken from you guys. With the King of Pentacles in the reverse, sometimes you got to watch out for a thief. With the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, sometimes you got to watch out for a thief. Okay? Some of you, this could be like kind of, thief. Somebody not being too nice. So just watch out for this person. This sometimes could be like a boss or like a father type figure, like an older male typically. All right. So when I showed you that Five of Pentacles, behind that, you guys, was the Five of Wands. This also shows more, oh my God. Yeah. Five. You guys got all the fives. I'm going to tell you how. Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands, that's arguments, that's drama, somebody trying to be all kinds of dramatic, everybody wanting to talk, no one wanting to listen, adversity within every freaking thing. Because with your World card, if you guys quit looking at what you've lost and you start paying attention to what you have, you're going to free yourself up on an energetic level, on an emotionally energetic level. I feel like you're holding yourself back. Maybe something failed to be completed. Maybe something fell through and it's made you sad. But you guys got the World twice in the upright. So to me, that says there has been a completion. Even if something came to an end for you, there's an opportunity for a new beginning. I'm happy for you guys. I hope you're like, this woman is crazy. Like, for those of you that this pertains to. Yeah, obviously it's very frustrating, you guys. Your Hierophant was in the reverse behind the World card as well. And the Hierophant showed up again before I cut the clarifier deck here with the Rider-Waite deck. You may be turning away from your beliefs. You guys have just lost faith. And you need to regain your sense of faith back. Easier said than done, right? Oh, I'm sorry. You had your Three of Wands. That was stuck. And then you had the Hierophant, but still. So some planning, some moderation, high hopes. But my thing is, you guys, don't get too caught up in hope, because hope is not having. Sometimes you got to put your mindset towards having. Still have hope, right? Because hope is such an innocent thing. You want to hope for things to change, but don't think that that's going to happen without action. That's where hope becomes a problem. Like, well, I really hope things get better. Well, that means things right now are not better if you're hoping on something. You have to kind of change your mindset up a little bit, and this comes into play with manifesting. Aries, you guys, I love you. Just wanted you to know that. I love you. And I'm wishing you the very best for November. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope this video has found you well. Remember the things that you can control, because everything else, let that shit ride. Let it go. Let it ride. Voila. There you go. Much love, you guys. Thank you for being here at Fallen Angel. I would love to hear from you. So comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Much love, you guys. I'll see you next time, Aries. Peace.